All right. I think we're live. August 19th. It's actually been a couple days since I streamed. Let me just make sure everything looks like it's up and running on the... Looks good over here. Check on Twitch. Looks good here too. Okay. This will be fun. I think when I log in, I might get an achievement here. I hope. It's pretty exciting. This is what it looks like when you get rank 1, I hope. Usually happens a week after the patch, so if the game loads. It's struggling a bit right now. There we go. Prize Legend. We did it. Pretty cool. It's my first time getting a solo shuffle rank 1 title, so that feels good. Let's go ahead and throw that on. At least for a while before we make our way back to the smelly title. Prize Legend Stinky. I think Prize is actually not a bad name for a season. It's pretty unique. A lot of these other seasons are like, you know, murderous or whatever. But Prize is pretty cool. Although this season is also very cool. Astral Gladiator, I guess, will be a really nice title, or Astral Legend. But here we are. It is reset day, and I'm super excited to check my vault. Actually, is it reset day in the EU yet? Probably. Let me see. Because I want to see. Because I should have a rank 1 title in EU as well. Maybe I can check that as well. Sadly, did not get the second rank 1 title in NA. Oh yeah, actually, I don't even think I'll be able to load up EU unless maybe. But I don't think titles have been handed out in EU yet. I bet that happens a day later too, probably with the reset. I'm not sure how that works. We're gonna find out. Pick up quests, and then we're going to check the Great Vault, which I am really, my fingers are super crossed. I really could use some mythic gear. Okay, yeah, there's no new title here yet. All right, I'll send that guy to Hearthstone, and this guy I'll pick up some quests. Never gonna do Darkflame Cleft. 10 world quests, okay. World Soul. Koresh world quests? Sure, why not? Okay. Aren't there usually more quests over there? Maybe there's one over here? No, nothing. Alright, whatever. Okay. Give me something good. Moment of truth. What's it gonna be? Alright. We got that is not a set piece. I did get a mythic level trinket, which I think is best in slot. Okay, dang. I got the helm. Ooh, this is a tough call. Okay, so here's the situation. I could get 4 set this week if I grab this headpiece right now. However, This is a best in slot for PvE trinket, I believe. And I got it myth track, which is really nice. And it's always nice to get your best in slot item. You just get it out of the way, you know? You don't have to upgrade that slot ever again. Definitely not taking these. Neither of these are best in slot. But if I take this, I can have 4 set this very week. But if I wait, I'll have 4 set next week anyway, because we get 1 more catalyst charge next week. Let me just double check. Whoa. What's that? I think I just got a sub alert, but I don't even see. Did we just get a sub? I think my stream bot is kind of like being lazy. Doesn't know what to do since I didn't stream for 2 days, 2 or 3 days. Oh, serious, thank you for subbing. 3-month streak? Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you for that. Yeah, I apologize. So I just started a new job, and so I'm kind of like feeling out the schedule. Definitely going to be busier. It's pretty busy, but still plan on streaming as much as I can because I love it. Why did I come here? I forget. Oh yeah, I was going to check the catalyst because I'm pretty sure we don't have a new catalyst charge this week, but I should check. Yeah, we just have 1 charge, but that means that next week we're going to get a 2nd charge. So I will have 4 set by next week for sure. I think it is better to take the trinket because I've been actually having a blast with PvE lately. It's been pretty fun. Because one thing you can do, there's like this cool website. You're 75 conquest off from 4. Wait, how are your conquests short? Because like you have enough charges, or did you get a piece from your vault, and you need to convert it to? Because you can still use it even if you can't. I mean, even if the item level is a little lower, it's still going to be worth using probably. This browser is like super buggy. There we go. Okay. What's that website? It's like I had it open a second ago. Blood Mallet. So this is a cool website. I can drop the link, but this shows you upgraded to 710. Yeah, 710 is what I have. Like 710 gloves. I don't know what that is. Okay. Anyway, so this shows the best trinkets. Now I'm not going to get a mythic astral antenna. I guess that's only the 2nd boss. I guess it's possible. But realistically, the best trinkets I can get are like this one, which I'm just offered now, and this one I can get in the mythic vaults as well. So I think I take this. Yeah, I think I take as a Karen Parapodia. It gives you what? Does like damage proc and then gives you intellect proc, which is pure PvE. You would never use this in PvP because PvP you always use PvP trinkets. But dang. Or I can just like crush the competition this week with I mean 4 set in PvE is also a huge leg up this week. But do I care? I think I go Bis. Get the Bis item, whatever. Don't care. Don't care about nothing. All right. Do LRF. Oh, LF. Oh my gosh, that's genius. Did they open up a new wing? Oh man, I bet it's like very likely to get. Yeah, LFR. I'll probably get a set piece in here somewhere. And I would have enough conquest. So I mean, so over the weekend, I didn't stream, but I did do a lot of PvE. So I'm actually like pretty far progressed. I'm like 2660 M plus score. So I'm almost to 3K, and I'm probably gonna just like stop at 3K. But it's kind of fun. I don't know, because I think because like demonology is sort of pretty good in M plus this season. So it's a lot more fun. There's also this like hard mode version of like this like combined M plus dungeon. It's pretty fun. And then I cleared the normal raid, which was actually pretty easy. I actually highly recommend trying it out because Demencius is actually a very cool fight, and it's not that hard in normal. Um, the last two are like not like super trivial. Most everything else is pretty trivial in normal, but like the last two bosses are like you have to actually like people actually have to know generally what's happening, but it's pretty fun. There's like a lot of like black hole stuff going on, cosmic powers, and then I'll keep your solo shuffle too while we're at it, and then um, I did like heroic. I cleared 6 bosses on heroic, also very easy, and then the 7th boss in heroic was like not trivial, but everyone else was just like garbage at it. It was crazy. I thought it was like super easy, uh, but I didn't have time to like finish it up. Serious, when you got a teardrop, oh, you got a teardrop in LFR, you held and didn't use, you waited to see what the other locks got, and you talked one into trading. Aha. So you sold it, I see. Did you get a good deal? How much does the tier go for first week? Probably pretty expensive. A few 100,000 or something. All right, what were the quests? Random BGs. Can I queue for Blitz while I'm in LFR queue? I guess I can. All right. Dang, there's so much I want to do. I will have to do some other work at some point, but for now, we're just trucking along. I actually really like my Mythic Vault rewards. I mean, it would have been better. I would have been happier with a Mythic Track tier piece. I would have taken that instantly if it was Helm or Shoulders. But getting I mean, it's not like actually BIS, but it's almost BIS. Trinket. It's pretty nice because trinkets they're pretty impactful. There's like a lot of power in a trinket. It just adds so much damage. Um, Tough call. See the new cinematic for Midnight? Transmog will no longer cost gold? Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude. It's crazy how much I look forward to Trial of Style because transmogs are free. There will be a situational transmog that will change based on what you're doing in the game. Oh, so you can have like multiple transmog sets or something that activate depending on like if you're in PvP or something? I didn't watch any of that stuff yet. That's cool. It'd be kind of cool if transmog was not based on if you didn't transmog items, but you transmogged, yeah, sets like your talent set or something. Like I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. And they're bringing in housing, right? Is that when they release housing or is that later? They've been talking about housing for a while now. I'm pretty excited about that. Like that's the sort of feature that I love to work on. Housing too. Yeah. You would it's kind of I think a lot of the things I really enjoy doing. Whoa, lag. A lot of the things I really enjoy doing have like nothing to do with PvP. I really love PvP, but man, like housing and fishing and stuff, I get a kick out of that stuff. At least for a while. I mean, now that I completely maxed fishing, which took forever, I like now don't fish at all. It's so funny. Uh, Wait, where is there already some bosses down? Where is everybody? I actually don't know where. Are they ahead of us? What in the world? What? Forge Weaver Araz. Where is everybody? Oh, there they are. That's not Forge Weaver. Oh yeah, whoops. I did this on normal and heroic, and I still don't know where I'm going. Oh, this is funny. But like this raid is actually super cool. There's like this thing that this is like a power core area, and like if you use this at the wrong time, it'll kill you. because it blasts. Wait, I'm in combat. Why am I in combat? Did I send my pet to attack that thing? Are you kidding me? Dude, how bad am I? Just gonna have to soulstone myself and die or something. How did I aggro this? I think I was like looking around and I actually sent my pet in to kill this guy. I just have to die. Get out of combat. Alright. Yeah. But yeah, Dementius is a super cool fight. I think it's one of the coolest boss fights ever. Hey there, LNZ. How's it going? Yeah, unfortunately my streaming schedule is going to be a little different now. Starting with this week. Yeah, we're just trying to get some LFR done super fast. Because if I get a tier piece in here, I would kind of hate to use conquest points to upgrade it, but I suppose I would. It would be worth it. Because then I could have 4-piece right away. I basically hate getting non-best in slot gear. Even though it's very efficient to... It's inefficient to hold out for best in slot gear. Because there's a lot of time when you're just like... you're just like waiting around for best in slot gear to happen. Did I press it too late? Am I going to die? Oh, I barely made it. Because it blasts every now and then. It's a new DH spec. Is it damage dealing or is it like a... It's got to be damage dealing, right? They already have a tank. They can't do healing, I assume. It's kind of silly. We don't need more DHs out there. We need fewer. Unless they're healing.
I will not allow the disruption of Lord Dementius' resurrection.
Oh my gosh, my ruination expired right as the boss was pulled. I think on LFR, so in LFR you can generally just ignore mechanics. This fight is like kind of fun and heroic. I did it in heroic. And you have to like, there's like this burn phase at the end and it's like a race to the finish line. Because like he just starts sucking people like to the edge of the room where they die. It's pretty cool. I tried watching some Race the World First content this week, and it was like so boring. I don't know. Sometimes it's fun. You just have to catch it at the right time because there's a lot of like these dead periods where it's like super boring to watch. Just wiping repeatedly on the same boss, and it's not even exactly clear like why they're wiping sometimes. So normally what you have to do on this fight is you have to, like in harder difficulties, you have to like kill the collectors. But I'm not sure if you have to do that in LFR. I assume not. Wait, somebody's out damaging me in here? I gotta step it up. Maybe they have their 4-piece. There's like, I haven't seen somebody out damage me in a while. I feel like Demo's like pretty strong. Alright, now we have to kill these things. Pretty laggy, because I have the EU account open. I need to close that. Like, pretty laggy. I'm gonna pop my defensive. Actually, there is non-trivial damage right now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not sure if this guy drops set piece. Oh, this is the part. So he starts like drawing people into the left side of the room over there, and it's like it's kind of a DPS race. I mean, right now it's pretty easy, but so I don't really need this stuff. I'll roll need on trinkets just because you never know. Even LFR trinkets sometimes are kind of crazy good. Alright, hold up. Let me close my EU account. It's not even on the new week yet.
The surge of energy will tear reality apart and will quickly wake Demencius.
Do Soul Hunters drop? I think Fractilius might drop or Fractalus might drop a tier.
Find a way back in. I will gather my forces and meet you once I've done so.
People always die here because there's a hole in the bridge. It's so funny. Desovich, hey, you wanted to get started with Warlock in Blitz this season? Nice. You're a beginner, both on Warlock and with BGs in general. You usually only play Voidweaver Disc Priest. In Arena, do you think the best Warlock spec to get started? I think you'll. So Blitz. Most people do best in Blitz with Destro or Affliction, because they are just on the whole stronger classes, or stronger specs for Blitz, because you can get out of combat easier, they do a ton of damage in team fights, they can slow people very easily while doing damage. And if you've played Voidweaver spec, it's probably similar in many ways. I've never played it, but it's probably similar to playing both Destro and Affliction Hellcaller, you know? It's kind of dot class. And you burst them down. I actually don't know anything about Voidweaver. But yeah, I think you'll have fun with both Destro and Affliction. I personally play a lot of demonology in Blitz. I find it pretty fun. But it's less team fight focused, and it's more like you run around, do like small like 1v1s and 2v2s and stuff. Right now I'm just doing some PvE to try and get a set piece so I can cheese all the PvEers who don't do any PvPers who don't do any PvE, because they're missing out. There is an Ellie Shaman in here who is absolutely pumping. Actually, I'd normally do this fight as like affliction or Destro is like much better on this fight because there's multi-target. And right now they're kind of clumped together, which is okay for demo, but they start like running around and doing other stuff. Yeah, when they're spread out like this, demo's not that great. Affliction and Dash are super fun. Affliction can lay down heavy pressure fast. Yeah. One thing about Affliction right now is like it feels pretty lackluster in Arena. It feels pretty weak actually in Arena, but it may be because we don't have 4-set. I think Destro and Demo both feel pretty good with just the 2-set bonus, which everyone has. If you don't have it yet, that's okay. You'll get it very soon. But Affliction right now feels like, I bet it's still pretty good in Blitz, because Blitz you just don't have the ability to spam Dispel in the way that you can in Arena. So, but like in Arena, like good healers are just spamming Dispel, and Affliction does like nothing against that. So it's pretty rough. I think actually I'm probably supposed to hit the highest health one, right? Probably not supposed to get hit by that either. Who knows? I think I'm supposed to soak these though. Some of these I'm supposed to soak, but actually I forget which ones. This fight is super easy, even on heroic. I also just like pugged all this stuff. Pugging is so much fun. My personal advice is if you pug in PvE, make sure you join pugs that don't do voice comms. I actually think those are the worst. When people are on voice comms in pugs, they're just like more toxic and more annoying. And it detracts from the fun of just chilling and doing stuff, you know? Problem with pugging though is you can't really get into pugs until you succeed in some pugs. So there's just like catch-22 problem. Like first few days I couldn't get into a single group, and now I can get into every group I want. So it's kind of just how it is. That's also true for, I guess, 3v3, like any sort of PvP pugging. Dezovich, you actually like demo the most out of the 3 specs? Yeah, but figured it'd probably never be able to... If you enjoy demo, like this is probably one of the best seasons to be playing a lot of demo, because demo is doing real damage in team fights now. It's actually not terrible. Whereas like last season, you were kind of trolling if you played demo in a team fight. It wasn't terrible, but it's definitely one of the lowest damage classes. But this season, it's a lot better. But also you're very good at defending bases. So like if you're willing to kind of like step up for your team, because it does take stepping up, because everyone just wants to top the damage meter. Nobody wants to actually... Oh, there's a tier piece. Hopefully I win this. But if you're willing to... Oh, I rolled a 98 on a tier piece. I'm going to roll need because it's a cosmetic upgrade. Get a cosmetic upgrade. Sorry if I steal it from somebody who actually needs it. Why is demo doing well in team fights? It's because you just do more damage. You just simply do more damage this season. And if you're playing Diabolist, you can actually like headshot people with your Infernal Bolt. You just blow them up. It's insane. That sort of kill pressure never existed last season or the season before. It's been a while since Demo had like serious burst potential, single target burst, which is very powerful in team fights too. And I mean, the thing about Demo is like it's always been decent at team fights because what it does really well is it spins flags almost better than anybody else. Because like when you're naturally doing your damage rotation, you and your pets are just spinning the flag area. So nobody's going to cap while you're like in a team fight. Whereas if you're playing like Affliction and you're not paying attention, sometimes you can like accidentally miss like a rogue capturing the flag or something, you know? That happens. I see that all the time. It's happened to me. It's happened on the other side. It's just like, but that will almost never happen if you're a demo. So that's like a very nice feature. But last season though, like demo just didn't do enough damage to really matter in a team fight. So it would be fine, but you would feel like you could never carry a game as demo from if you were doing team fights though. This season's a little different. But I haven't done a lot of Blitz this season because I've been like, honestly, PvE is so much fun early in the season, and I just won a tier piece, I think. What is that? Shoulder piece. Nice. That's actually great. I'm missing shoulder piece. It's Raid Finder loot, which is poop, but I'm going to have 4-set. Problem is, it's like so low item level. What is Raid Finder loot? Raid Finder is like veteran, which upgrades to, I don't know how high that goes. Maybe 690 or something. A lot lower than so I think the decision point I have to make is like, do I use a conquest upgrade item on it, or do I probably do. Then I'll have 4-piece in PvP with pretty decent item level. What item level do you need to start doing Mythic Plus? It's a great question. I'm not sure. I actually don't even know ballpark. But like you can get into Mythic Zeros with probably like not that great item level. And then start getting a few pieces of champion gear. And then you can get into like Mythic Plus 2. You have to, the thing about Mythic Plus is you have to work your way up. Like there's no skipping those steps. That I tried to skip ahead this season and like it was miserable. I just couldn't get into groups. So I think the next step is I need to get enough conquest points to afford a helm piece. Then I just buy the helm, convert it, and I'm hitting the ground running with 4-piece. Yeah. Unfortunately, the PvP purchased items are like, they're not that great in PvE, but that's okay. I can live with that. The only reason why it's nice to have, oh, so I have walls on me, so I need to go over here somewhere. Right here. So this fight's actually pretty trivial too, on heroic. I think it only took like 1 or 2 attempts with a pug. The thing is, you need like, everyone needs to like bring some damage. Like you don't need everyone to like be pumping, but like you can't have a lot of slackers right now. That's the only thing about it. But as long as you have like a semi-decent group, a lot of this is puggable. I think the last 2 fights are a lot harder to the pug right now, but still puggable. Do we get another catalyst charge this week? It doesn't look like it, unless you wait. I forget how you get catalyst charges. Don't you just automatically get them, or do you have to earn them from like a quest or something? I can't remember. But if they're automatically awarded, then yeah, we did not get a new one this week. Which I think is right. I think we get it next week. I think. What's this guy's item level? 699. Oh yeah, he's geared. I bet he has 4-set. He's doing so much damage. I mean, I haven't really been paying attention, but I'm not even using my cooldowns. Okay. Mansmog. Oh man, do I just take it? I think I take it because what if I get a headpiece instead? I don't really need this, but it's a LFG. You gotta roll need. Okay. Oh, thank you for subbing. I'm trying to read your name, but it's over the rate stuff. I fear. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, Big Nasty, keep going, buddy. Really like the channel. Watch his new demo, all the videos. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep. Oh, cool. We just got in. I'm gonna try to keep making stuff, but I do have like a new job, pretty busy. Whoa, what's going on here? I want to update my biggest priority is I want to update my guides, but I still haven't totally figured like finalized my build. I think there's a lot of really good options here, which is actually great. What that means is that you have optionality. Like I'm taking Umbral Blaze in 2v2 now because it's more single target damage. But I'm basically not taking Dreadstalkers very much now. But they're totally good and legitimate option. I don't know. There's so much to cover in a guide when there's a lot of different ways you can play. Oh my gosh, what's this guy doing? Which is good. I think kudos to Blizzard, you know. I think like when they make multiple viable paths, it adds a lot of depth to the gameplay. It's a good thing. It means that like you're also like when you face another demonology lock, they might be playing different playstyles, you know? You never know. Dude, what if I get another set piece just from this guy too? That would be amazing. Because then I wouldn't have to use any conquest waves. I could just like run with like lower item level set pieces. And like, that would be awesome, right? Item level matters a lot, but I really just want to experiment. Because I feel like I haven't even been able to give affliction like a legitimate chance yet because it's so bad without the set piece. In arena rather, solo shuffle in arena, not in blitz. Blitz itself still I'm sure like pretty dominant. Actually, who drops the headpiece set piece? I guess I could look it up. But this graphic is, I think it's pretty nice. So they've made like PvE a lot easier for people. So there's certain types of graphics once you get used to, like I don't have to know anything about the fight, but like I see that graphic and I know it's a soak. Like and this I know I should get out of this. This is gonna drop some crap on the ground, you know? So it's a lot easier to just jump into PvE and not know a thing about it and still like not totally screw things up. Now there are always going to be some fights that are like a little more complicated, but this graphic right here, that's a soak. It's pretty simple. Like there's some stuff that happens in the Dementious fight where you need to read like what the abilities do, because they like there's like gravity and stuff that you need to like suck people back down to earth and stuff. It's pretty cool. Oh, that tank totally messed that up. Can I just white elf through this? Yeah. Not ideal. All right, I'm just kind of curious. I might die, but can you just phase shift through this? Oh, you can. Am I gonna die over here? All right. Transmog, transmog, transmog. I don't need a ring. All right, maybe the next boss will drop something. Let's take a look. One of them might drop some sort of tier piece. Next is Lumithar. Leg item. Oh, that would be great. Because I really, yeah, I don't need like a, I'm not going to use the PvE or the set piece leg item in the end, so I would definitely not feel, whoa, what is this? Where's everybody? Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can get the 4 set today without spending any conquest or the catalyst charge. Because one nice thing about having saved up catalyst charges for PvE is like I could get like some bad mythic armor and then catalyze it and turn it into a set piece, and it's like suddenly best in slot, you know? It's pretty powerful.
Now that we're inside, we should deal with the Shadow Guard before pushing onward to the control chamber.
Dinky's back. Hey, Pack. Yeah. Oh, what? How did I die? What? What just happened?
Shadow Guard. Do what you will.
I actually don't know how I died there.
Have my own plans for the Mana Forge.
Never seen that. It's weird. Yeah. I just started a new job, so I'm kind of getting the lay of the land. I will definitely not be able to stream during the middle of the day anymore. That's unfortunately those days are probably done. But I'm gonna try and figure out some other like schedule where I can still stream a good bit and also start making updated guides, because this is still my passion project. I fear the 4 set piece looks great for damage on affliction. Yeah, I think so. I think it's necessary because you don't have any. Why is this guy following me? You don't have any burst right now as affliction. It's not reliable. I think we need the 4 set. At least for Hellcaller. Because Hellcaller is sort of what everyone wants to try playing. I want to try playing it. It just hasn't been good in Arena in a while.
Be slain. I will stay here and make sure no one comes to its defense.
But yeah, it's kind of funny. I like entice a bunch of people to my stream to watch PvP content, and then I do nothing but spam PvE for like the first 3 weeks of the season, because it's like the thing is it's the newest content. So, and within a couple weeks PvE is going to feel super boring. So it's like there's this window where like it's fun to do PvP or PvE because it's fresh. Everyone's learning it at the same time. You're getting gear, and then all of a sudden it's so boring. Like you would never find me in a dungeon later in the season. I mean, it's probably fun if you're like pushing for a rank 1 title or something, but oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. The wall. These tanks are just running ahead without doing anything. Whatever. Hey, health pot? Oh my god. You did LFR and got your fix for the week. No more PvE for you? Yeah. Raiding gets boring much quicker than M+, I think. Because M+, you consistently, like, incrementally increase the difficulty. With raiding, it's like, once you've cleared heroic, unless you're in a position where you can actually raid mythic level difficulty, you're kind of just done. I mean, you can just keep farming heroic over and over, but and then you could probably eventually farm like the first couple of bosses on mythic difficulty, but there's not really much progression at that point. Whereas at M plus, you can kind of progress to the next difficulty level, like 14, 15, 16, something like that, and that there's like that sense of like continual improvement. Um, yeah, so raiding gets boring a lot faster. Did they pull the boss already with me dead still? Do you think somebody will like battle res me?
5,
Oh, nice.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, they're going. This tank is not waiting around. This is a very bad start for me because I didn't have anything ready. I fear that's what you're waiting for as well. Yeah. So I just got this set, so we are going to test it out after this. Just going to finish this up. Hopefully get another set option. Does this wing have 2 or 3 bosses? I'm not sure. I got 4 pieces. I just got the 4th piece from LFR, and then I have a catalyst charge saved up, so I can go ahead and burn that on. I need to earn some conquest, and then I'll be able to buy a helm, convert it, and we'll be good to go. It's not the ideal use of my catalyst charge from a PvE perspective, but I'm mostly curious about how good it is in PvP.
5,
So
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pinky the priest. Bye. Well, hello, Pinky. Congrats. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we'll see how it is. Because if it's good, and affliction is back on the menu, then that'll be fun. We're gonna do some bloodstone cheesiness. We're gonna mess around, different builds. It'll be great. Off to eat, serious. Oh, thank you. Thanks for checking in, and thanks for the
5,
sub.
4, 3,
3
2,
months, man.
1.
Crazy. Have a good dinner. All right. Whenever I do LFR, I completely ignore mechanics. Might as well just be I should just turn on to 1-button mode for LFR, so I can really just completely ignore what's happening. Packy still enjoy learning Destro at the moment, but if AF is insane with tier, don't mind snapping back. Yeah, I mean Destro is also, I'm very curious about testing Hellcall or Destro with the tier set. I think it's going to be really strong too. Maybe Diabolus is like also not bad. It just doesn't read like it's going to be very good in PvP. Like it's not going to be very impactful, I think, is my guess. Because the Diabolus set bonus is 4 set. It's like probably pretty good in PvE, like a big like int buff, but it's not going to change the way you like set up your burst or anything for PvP. So probably not that interesting. Wrong set piece. Just a bunch of transmog options. It's too bad. Got so Loom Beast Silk. This is just, you can get like cape transmogs with this thing. It's pretty useless. Okay, I guess there's one more boss in this wing. see. You know, I can just. Oh wait, yeah, I can make it right now, can't I? Synthesize a set piece. Nice, nice. Crit haste. Oh, it's so bad. All right, what's the next? Soulbinder. Hey, what's this? Got some, I don't know, some quests. I should have read the quests. Let me see. I don't know what that is. It's weird. Where did I get this quest from? Report to Zeropo. Movement speed. Oh, maybe I reached a higher renown level or something.
Here, souls are plucked from the void and bound with special silk made in the mana forge. Kill the soulbinder to cripple their reinforcements. I will keep any security measures from impeding.
What's this guy doing? What? Dude, why is he pulling all this trash? It's not even the tank. He's just... What in the world just happened? Oh my gosh, this guy's actually gonna wipe us. Can you believe that? On my defensive. That DK. I don't know, he wants like all the weaver cloth or whatever these guys drop. Oh my gosh. Are we actually gonna wipe? Like we're getting spam CC'd. CC that. Coil him. Alright. We recovered. Despite that DK's best efforts. Happy to report that DK died for his sins. Did we even get any Weaver Cloth or anything? No, nothing. No loot. Yeah, this is the last time I do LFR. Because now that I have the 4 set, I will never set foot in here again. That's kind of the... This is so boring. Did that guy just hop ahead? Dude, these tanks are so negligent in their duties. Like, no, the rest of the raid can't hop past like that. This tank is acting like a rogue. Just kind of sneaking past everything and not tanking anything. Never seen this. All right, we just gotta kill this guy. Does he drop? Does he even drop anything? Yeah, he drops a hand, which I don't need. Actually, I shouldn't even be here. Oh well, here I am. Just kill this boss. Whoa, what? Oh, that mechanic is totally different in LFR. Wait, am I even wearing the new trinket I got? Oh no, I didn't pick up the trinket yet. That's right. I'm doing LFR first. Oh, they know what to do.
Four, three, two, one.
So one thing I tried yesterday very briefly, didn't take long before we failed, but there's like a deathless hard mode challenge basically. You finish like the Tazavesh dungeon without dying, without anybody dying, and then everybody gets a mythic piece of loot. It's insanely hard. I mean, I think it's doable if you have a good
Three,
group
two,
and like you
one.
are patient. But it's a pretty cool challenge. I don't even know if I'm ever going to finish it because you need like a group that's like kind of dedicated to doing a little research ahead of time. Pretty crazy. I think anybody who finished that last week is like pretty good. Because it's 8 bosses and nobody's allowed to die even once.
Four, three, two, one.
Number 1 and 2 are demo locks on this. How geared is he? It's pretty geared. 691. Still no match for the stinky DPS, but pretty good. I often see demo locks pretty high up on the meters though. I think it's pretty strong. It's very easy.
Four, three, two, one. Four, three, two, one.
Gotta get out of here. dying of boredom. What's this, neck piece? I have a hero neck, don't need that. Transmog. Ooh, back mog. Trinket with avoidance? Let's just roll for it, whatever, who cares. I don't know anybody any loyalty here. Okay, I got outrolled, so all good. Leave instance group. Okay, so we did LFR. We did 6 boxes of LFR. Extremely boring, but we did it. That's out of the way. And we got a piece of set gear. So I think what that means is, I think for sure I pick up this trinket now. Because I'll be able to test the 4 set regardless. And this trinket is best in slot for PvE. So I grab it. Ta-da! Pretty crazy. I don't know which one's better here. Probably this one's better. Something like that. Okay. And then, oh, and I have a plus 11 keystone. Cool. Now, oh, interesting. I could spend, but then, so what do I do with the gilded crests this week? Oh, lag. Okay. I don't want to mess up my gear, but I think what I need is I need conquest. So, because then if I get a chest piece, I'll be able to transform it. Not chest piece. I already have the chest. If I get a helm, so I need 875 points, right? Is it 875? 825? Something like that. Hey, Nemenon. So now that you're rank 1, does that mean the era of smelly stinky's over? For now. For now. I mean, I gotta sport the title for at least a little while. I don't usually sport my titles very much. I think, because like, I've got 2 really great titles. Smelly Stinky is, it doesn't get better than that. I don't think it's possible. I don't think there's a word in the English language that could top Smelly Stinky. But another good one is I have the Salty title, which you get from fishing. It's not that easy to get. I did a lot of fishing for it. Salty Stinky is also pretty good too. Excellent combo. But, you know, I gotta rock this for a little bit. Looks amazing. Is this my first rank? This is my first rank 1 in solo shuffle. And it was kind of like actually educational getting this, because I think getting rank 1 in solo shuffle, you really have to play the very last day. I mean, I think almost everybody who got rank 1 in solo shuffle had to win or do decently in at least 1 lobby on the last day or 2, because there was just so much queuing going on that like nobody was safe essentially. So that was kind of exciting. It was half like that for Blitz. Blitz, there was like I didn't have to queue on my EU lock and I got rank 1 because there was just like enough of a gap. But that did not really exist in solo shuffle as far as I could tell. So it's kind of exciting. But it also means that like you're not safe in solo shuffle at all. Like you got to queue the last week. But it also means that like you also can kind of ignore the entire season and then go for rank 1 right on the last day. But whatever, it was fun. I'm not going to do that again. That was stressful, but so fun. Pack, Salty Stinky does not sound like a fun time. Salty Stinky's great. I don't know what you're talking about. Sounds amazing. Yeah, final day of queues are amazing. When you got your first Gladiator in Legion, you stayed up until server shut down to try and get it. Oh yeah, it was like, you know, and it was also like so hard to tell, like real time, where you were on the ladder, like if you were high enough or not, because they didn't add this feature. I'm not 24 yet, but I need to get 24 still. But like they didn't add that feature where you could actually see precisely what rank you were Now you can see what rank you are in real time, and as long as you know what the cutoff is, then you know whether you're in or not. But there was like always some uncertainty getting like gladiator and stuff back in the day, whether you were at the cutoff, right below it, or somebody else had just passed you, because the website, that ladder would not update fast enough. So, yeah, man, I kind of wish you could see your ranked regardless if you're 2400 or not. Yeah, I think it's a really nice feature. It should show at least above like 2K or something, 1800. I don't know. Show more people what's going on. First world problems. Yeah, maybe. um, Hood Nation. Hey, Stinky. This is off topic, but you got broken up with by your GF of 3 months. She says she didn't feel the connection deepening between you. Pretty destroyed right now. Advice. Uh, I mean, the only advice I have is that time and well, okay. I mean, the first thing you have to figure out is like, is that an unsolvable issue? Because sometimes it is unsolvable because of a variety of reasons. Like the other person just doesn't want to solve it with you, you know? And that's kind of like you're never gonna fix that kind of issue. If it is solvable, then like maybe it's something that you can figure out. I don't know. I'm not the best at relationship advice, honestly. I don't know if my wife is listening right now, but she would probably be cringing that I'm even trying to say anything along these lines. But if it is solvable, then it's like communication is probably the biggest thing. But if it's not, then it's just sort of you just need time and because it takes time to remember that it's like a huge world and life is very long and you're gonna meet so many people. What may seem like a devastating situation at right now is, you know, a year from now you're gonna look back and you'll be like, that's nothing. 5 years from now, you're not even gonna remember like this feeling. You know, it's like you just move on. Um, it's not easy, but there's no shortcut to kind of getting over stuff like that. It just takes time. So distractions, getting busy with work or life or play games, whatever. I think those sorts of things. Meet more people. That's all you can do, really. Watch the race to world first. I don't know. Hey, Nico. Hey, Stinky. This is. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you. Oh yeah, I saw your. I mean, that's my. I don't really have a lot of great advice. I'm not good at that stuff. I think communication is not one of my strengths when it comes to like emotional things, which is probably makes me better at solo shuffle. I get a little less phased by extreme disappointment or rage or whatever. So, but yeah, it's just I'm on the older side and I've had plenty of relationships that came and went, and it's just you just kind of if it's not working out after a few months, then it's probably not. There's probably something better out there for you, you know. Pack, your last GF said you played too much video games and smoked too much weed, so obviously she was the. Yeah, see, that is the right mentality. What one thing that's kind of true is that it's people don't really change a whole lot usually. So like if somebody is not really compatible with who you naturally are, then it's like pretty unlikely to work out anyway. So um, you can only pretend to be somebody else for so long, kind of thing. That's my advice. If you love games, that just is what it is. You think these cues are gonna pop? I could also get conquest by doing like wait, what's the Spark of War quest? Oh man, Undermine. Dang it. Can I get conquest from doing stuff in Koresh? Because I still want Koresh rep. There's no PvP quest there right now. Do you get bloody tokens? I think you get bloody tokens for doing world quests anywhere, right? I don't have to go to Undermine. I'm pretty sure. Nemenon, it's pretty weird that it's Undermine. The last season, the first month without. Yeah, I thought they would keep it in Koresh for a while. It was Koresh for like 1 or 2 weeks in a row, but it should just be that for like, honestly, for like at least a month. Let's see, it's a rare mob here. Let's see if he drops some bloody tokens. Or, not bloody tokens, what do we call them? Sparks of War. I think my game audio is louder. Hold on. Oh yeah, this too loud. Okay. Oh, I better pop some cooldowns here. What is this? No Sparks of War. Ah. You just went to the PvP quest in Undermine and farmed kills till... Oh wait, hey, Soul Shuffle. Let's see. But you know, I think world quests give bloody tokens, right? Maybe not Sparks of War, but bloody tokens. Something like that. I don't know why I don't remember. What do I do here? I open these crates, kill some bugs. Every crate has bugs in it. What is wrong with their you know, their hygiene here? What else can I click? This guy here. Kill some more bugs. Maybe just a few. Faster to just do the weekly to cap. Probably. But I'm gonna do these world quests anyway, because I'm farming the rep anyway. Oh wait, I need to activate a contract. Do I have a contract in my bags? I gotta get a contract on. That's super important. That's actually not important, but I'm obsessed with that kind of stuff. Hood Nation, it hurts a bit more since you wanted us to work out so badly. I knew for a year beforehand. It's good. Came out of nowhere. Said she was taking me for granted. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, sometimes so everyone's different. Sometimes it is like a thing where like they just want you to they want like maybe it is fixable or not. I have no idea. It's just everyone's different. Hard to tell from this situation. But if things seem a little rocky out of nowhere, you know, at this point, I'd say yeah, I'd say it's tough. But I don't know, that kind of stuff. I just don't know anything about that kind of stuff. My advice is like, it's probably worth less than zero, whatever it is. It's like negative good advice, bad advice. I do think that like things should feel pretty easy early on. If things don't feel easy, you know, in the first year or so of the relationship, then it's probably going to just get super hard at some point. That's my that's my gut feeling. Yeah, there's a lot of world quests, not world quests, daily quests here. I'm going to pick them up, but I'm going to focus on the stuff that'll give me conquest, which is not these guys, but when there's a new zone, I got to do everything there is. Just got to do it all. There's only 675 tokens available if you bought Bracer and Boots. So I saved some points. I have 725 points saved from last week. I didn't, because I was like dead set on getting 4 set this week. It's like, if it's the last thing I do, I'm going to get 4 set this week. So I am in a spot to do it as long as I earn some conquest somehow. And if queues aren't popping right now, then I gotta get creative. Gotta do some world quests here. Kill some bugs. Yeah, Hood Nation, I'm sorry about that, man. But, you know, all the cliches are true. Like time heals all wounds or whatever, that kind of stuff. All those cliches are just weirdly true. Okay, I don't want to do the daily quest here yet. That's not going to give me bloody tokens. Let's go to this one over here. All right, we got a queue. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Gonna do some demonology blitz. So is this Twin Peaks? This is Twin Peaks, which is by far my worst map. Just absolutely horrendous. You know, I've been playing a lot of Diabolist. But maybe I'm gonna try some more Soul Harvester. Hey Matt, what's up, homie? Any luck in my vault? So I got a best in slot PvE trinket, and so I took it. I think this is the way to go. It's not going to be useful in PvP, but I did do LFR, so I just like, thankfully serious PvP like reminded me that LFR is really good thing to do as a PvPer. And I got a set piece item from the LFR. So as long as I get like 100 or so, 150 more conquests, I could buy Helm, use a Catalyst charge on it, and I will have 4 set for PvP this week. Pretty crazy. So that'll be good. Item level will be low, but at least I'll have the 4 set. What am I doing? So there's like the window behind my monitor is open right now, and it's like I can't even read what they're typing here. There's so much glare. I normally close it, but I'm too lazy. Okay, I've got my PvP gear on. We're good to go. Whatever. How much conquest do you get for winning a Blitz game? I don't think it's going to be enough. I think I need to win like a couple. If I lose, I'm sure I'm going to need like a way more. All right. What's Hunter doing there? This guy is going for me. I tried to trick him. Actually, I didn't try to trick him. This happens sometimes in these big team fights. Like I actually Void Elf teleported the wrong direction. So it sent me deep into enemy territory where I immediately died. Yeah, I had to change it for security reasons when I set up the new job stuff. Anyway, let's see. You could have 4-piece now too. You got shoulders for vault. Nice. Already had gloves and something else chest. Yeah, so I had chests and gloves, and I had the option to get helm from the at hero track level. That probably would have been pretty wise, just from PvE perspective too. But whenever I get like a best in slot option in the vault, like I just have to take it, right? There's no way around that. Oh wait, should I actually be playing this game? I should be trying to win this game. Um, we're Horde, we don't even have the flag. We're doing well here. Their flag carrier is about to zoom past us all. So best thing I can do is like try and do something to him. Dude, are the dragons better at flag carrying now than even before? Because I actually think like the change to whatever you call that thing, the Null Shroud is actually better if he can like use it multiple times on demand. Might be better. You took the tier shoulder level as champion level? Yeah. I wasn't sure what to do there. Because getting hero level helm, that would have been pretty good. Then I could get champion level. I would have had champion level shoulders, hero level helm. That would have been the combo. But this way I end up with like a best in slot trinket, which will help me get my 3K rating or whatever for M plus before I retire from PvE. Okay. We are getting absolutely just crushed this game. Part of it was I totally threw the team fight at the beginning by like Void Elf teleporting over here. That was a mistake. But second cap is what matters more. Problem is I don't think we've even like really made it past the middle. Let's see. You're a little bummed your rogue won't get any PvP item level this week. Not enough conquest at cap to buy another piece. Yeah, isn't that frustrating? I think it's really bad that the conquest weekly cap is so low. Because that happens a lot where you just don't have enough conquest to actually buy any upgrades that week. You should be able to get at least one piece per week. So it should be like 700. Even if it's not more than 800, you know, whatever. So you can't get like a chess piece every week. It's like 700 would make a huge difference in terms of just like a little bit better progression without it feeling like... I'm just going to stun this guy for a second. Oh my gosh. Nothing I can do there. Spam silence with the Null Shroud. You didn't get a single upgrade this week? Dang. Yeah, but last week I was just kind of sitting on conquest points. So I was kind of like basically an item behind everybody else. Which is okay. I'll pull ahead a little this week. Although I will be using low item level stuff for the 4-piece bonus, which I don't know if it's even going to be worth it. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? At least I slowed them down so our flag carrier could get set up, but I don't think he's like getting wrecked by the rogue. It's pretty tough. Okay, pretty tough game. I don't even know if it would have helped. So sometimes what helps is like the flag carrier doesn't run so far ahead, because if they're not able to solo heal against like a rogue and stuff, then they kind of need the help from their team. He was like totally on his own, but we were so getting so rocked in terms of damage that I don't even think that would have helped here. He would have just died just as fast probably. Oh well, it happens. Matt, you wonder if you'll move back to Deathstalker and the more AoE centric build? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, that was loud. Was that loud? I feel like the volume levels are crazy right now on my computer. But yeah, the I can't even tell. I mean, this is just not like a game where I can even test this build. Slow them all. I guess I kill this guy real quick. Keep controlling this guy. Just want to make sure their healer is like a little annoyed. That's all I can do. So we actually just capped the flag, and there's how much time left? 4? 4 minutes? We actually can win this still. It's not over. It's not great. So reflected his kick. Nice. Doesn't matter. He's got burrow. He's fast. Yeah, I was out of there. Okay. Can we cap again? Let's see. Everyone's running around in random purple Xmogs and mounts now. What's the yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of purple stuff now. It's true. I think everything is super purple this season, which is great, but it's a little less cool when everyone's wearing it, huh? I need to help our flag carrier get the flag. He's not going to make it by himself. Well, this rogue is being annoying. Just stun the rogue. Fear the rogue. Fear again. Didn't get it. What the? It's cloak. Nice. This rogue is like messing up our flag carrier. Fear the healer. Just slowing everything. Flag carrier's down. But maybe somebody else can grab it. We'll see. I'm just trying to like just mess with people here. Cause I can't travel. That's my biggest problem here. Okay. All the gear this season, all the Xbox and mounts from the midnight pre-order. Oh, pre-order. Oh, is that available? What do you get? I need to look up this midnight stuff. I think it's so cool that they've increased the speed at which they're doing expansions. And I think it's so cool that why am I summoning a pet? It's so cool that it's like part of like a trilogy, like a continuous story. I think that's great. All right, we got to devote all our energies to killing this guy in 1 minute. Hopefully they can escort our flag carrier back. This guy, I have got to control this guy. It's the only way. Stun this guy. Shoot. Got 45 seconds to make this happen. Does he have Emerald Communion? If he doesn't, he might die. Oh yeah, we got him. All right. We gotta... Oh, they returned our flag though. Shoot. Okay. You know what? If we kill this guy, we would... No, wait, 20 seconds? Oh, I don't think even the fastest guy in the world can make it across the field in 20 seconds. I think it's over. Dang. I think this is the sort of game where like I just was like not paying attention. I screwed up at the very beginning of the team fight. That probably cost us a cap. Like it's like maybe a game where I could have actually carried if I'd played a little better, but such is life. 30 conquests for all that? Oh my god, it's gonna take forever to get conquests if I keep losing. I need to win. All right, let's do world quests until we get conquest points. What do I do here? Get the artifacts. Okay. Hey, General JDH, want a duo? Uh, yeah, sure, I guess. I don't actually... I never do it, but you know what? I'm down. I mean, it'd be way faster. You can invite Stinky at Nerzul. But yeah, sure, why not? It's funny. I don't. Yeah, actually, I usually don't do it. I usually just like solo, but it's way faster to do it. That's for sure. Nothing is faster on the planet than the CTF timer when you're a cat behind. Yeah, that's a good point, Matt. No dome in. Oh, let me see. Did that work? Sometimes like these like it's hard to invite people. Oh, okay. Can you queue with opposite faction? If you can, this is my check custom PvP. Let me drop these queues real quick. Oh, I dropped the solo shuffle queue. Whoops. Stinky. Oh no, wait. What am I doing? No dome. Battlegrounds? You listed it as Stinky? I also ignore pretty liberally, even if you weren't really that bad, but or like bad, like you know, toxic. I do a lot of ignoring. It's very possible I ignore you, but add. This is my battle tag. I think. Yeah, number 1958. You can just add me, and then we can queue. Meanwhile, I need to get some artifacts. Maybe I do have you on the ignore list. Or do you appear on here anyway? I don't see the friend request. Windrose, how's demo feeling post nerf? Did they nerf us again? Or are we like, are we talking about a week ago? If they nerfed us again, then that's like, that's horrible. Hot fixes. 44 minutes ago. Oh, here we go. I just got a request. Okay. I see you now. All right, let's do it. Why not? Yeah, the 5% nerf. Yeah, if that's it, then that's okay. What's this? Is this more hot fixes? August 19? Oh no, this is what they announced last week. Oh my gosh, keep getting attacked by this spawn. Um, I don't think there's anything new here. Player versus player. Oh, you know what? So they added more stamina to everybody. Oh, and DKs got nerfed. DKs were so ridiculously OP last week. Hopefully this helps. I don't. This doesn't look like very much of a nerf, though. To be honest, is Death Coil even their like major damage ability? Unholy was doing like double everyone's damage though, so I don't think this is enough. I think they have to nerf him way more. Balance got nerfed a bit. That makes sense. They were pretty strong. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this. I'm hoping this week we'll see. I wonder if it's just like hard for them to do any balancing without tier pieces, without everyone having 4-piece. Death Coil is their main attack. Okay, well then maybe that helps them because they were doing just like nutty damage, and it's like really unhealable. Most Frost you've seen don't play Deathbringer. Frost DK was pretty strong. I felt like Unholy was more out of line than Frost. Reaper's Mark damage reduced by 25, but I have no idea. I mean, Frost had really strong burst. They've always had really strong burst. But Unholy felt like it was unhealable, constant damage. It didn't feel like there's counterplay there. So I think like they needed a massive nerf. The extra stamina plus the coin nerf to assassination should have distributed to other damage kills. Yeah, back to dampening. I mean, I don't want it to be like a total dampening fest because that's not very fun either when like every game is exhausting and it lasts forever. But games were definitely too fast paced last week, so I think the stamina increase makes a total sense. I think I was like calling for that. I would have been surprised if they hadn't done that because of how fast paced the game was last week. But a lot of the issues were kind of like with a few select classes. What's interesting is like I don't see any hunter ret. Yeah, hunter or ret changes. I would have expected to see some there, but sometimes you can't really tell what's overpowered until there's like 4 sets all over the place. Like they might need to increase everyone's stamina even more after everyone gets 4 set because the game might just again be like super fast paced. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got 100 ability tokens for that. Great. Yeah, for sure. Just pure even damage makes win conditions hard. Yeah. What's this? I have to go phase. Restless souls. This guy's killing them all. That's not a restless soul. There are no restless souls in this area. They also screwed up the spawn timers on a lot of these world quests. So like, it's actually kind of hard to complete them sometimes. Lost the last 7 or so blitz. Yeah. But you had fun though, right? That's what counts. As long as you're having fun. Yeah, losing is never fun. But it happens. That's just blitz. I think I saw a post on like Reddit. Somebody had lost like 15 in a row or something. I think I've lost close to 15 in a row before. It happens. Doom streaks can be heartbreaking. Yeah, it's insane, and it's like it's so tilting because it's like you feel like you're playing the same, but sometimes you just cannot win. Although often when I like look back at what I've been doing, it's like kind of like, you know, I kind of get why I was losing some of the games. Sometimes like when you get tilted in the moment, you can't tell why. You can't tell that you're tilted, but then like you actually look back a little bit at like what happened, and you're like, oh yeah, I was just playing badly that whole time. I should have stopped queuing, you know. Oh shoot, I just left phase by accident. Dang it. Wait, are the rest of souls out of phase too? Not sure. Actually enjoy playing Destro even if you're losing. Yeah. Destro's great when you just like when you line up those chaos bolts, man. I think one of the best feelings is knowing someone is about to die a second or two before it happens. Like you see the chaos bolt just traveling across the screen. It's so funny to me. I think I get a massive kick out of that. Season 1, your lock got down to sub 1k MMR. You know, did you get stuck in the queuing hell where like you can't get any games? So I know once you get like low enough MMR, there's like nobody else around your MMR or something. You can get stuck not getting a queue, which is brutal, but it happens. Okay, what are we looking for? Glutted creepers. What is a glutted creeper? Oh, these guys on the wall. I see. Yeah. Yeah, these guys. I have to like use an item to like pop them out. You totally abandoned Blitz and just played 3's Surge and Pika. Nice. Yeah, I think Blitz is extremely fun when you just if you can like turn your brain off of the rating aspect of it. Because it's very stressful because you feel like you don't have much control over the outcome of some of the games, and so when you lose, it's like it just kind of feels bad. But if you just think of it like a normal BG, it's actually pretty fun because it's just like the gameplay is pretty exciting, or it can be. You can just have a really high quality games where like really wacky stuff happens because somebody's getting super creative with what they're doing or how they're playing. That's awesome. I think it's so rare to see creative gameplay in 3's, which is why I find it kind of like a little bit of a drag. Like you see really good gameplay in 3's, but it's not interesting, you know? Oh nice. I don't have to kill that guy. Okay, how many sparks do I have? Oh, that's right, 0. What am I doing? I need conquest. I don't need bloody tokens. I'm insane. What am I doing? How do I get conquest? I gotta go to undermine. Oh no, let's win this one. Battleground Blitz just popped. Gosh, my brain is totally fried. I'm like not. I was collecting bloody tokens. I mean, I can still use bloody tokens. I still need like a bracer and stuff. Pack, you can't get any of your friends to queue regular arena, so you're stuck doing solos. Yeah. Some people just can't get over the added stress of playing against humans. It's a little more stressful, granted. I guess I better go to undermine though. But maybe this queue will pop right in. All right, let's port before we go to undermine. and then we'll accept a queue. You want to practice in twos because shuffle is super stressful. Yeah, twos is definitely more better pacing for learning and practicing. The problem with twos though is it's very comp dependent. Like you will simply, the outcome is determined before the game starts in probably like 70% of games. If you're even like even ballpark around the same like skill level, because it's so comp dependent. So sometimes, but the thing is though, you can still learn a lot from like rotationally and just becoming a better player because you have more time to kind of figure things out. Okay, I got the right one there. All right. What do we got here? This is a very caster heavy, really caster heavy. I'm gonna try Soul Harvester again. I think Diabolist is better, but I sort of, especially against a lot of casters, might actually be. Nah, let's go Diabolist. What am I talking about? Here we go. Let's try this build. I think this looks okay. So what do we have? So off carts would probably be best to have. You know, I think this is the kind of, so they don't have great off carts. So sending like 3 off carts, or even sending a healer off cart, and just kind of like stalling at lava as much as we can. It's a pretty reasonable strategy, but might just be able to win it. I'm not really good at splitting up teams for like this map. I think this map you have to really think out of the box to come up with a good strategy. I'm not really good at that. You panic and mash keep. Oh, I should be getting. Actually, now let's just run this. Yeah, I want to practice rotations. You notice when you get overwhelmed, you ignore all the info on your UI. Yeah. All right, AoE fearing. I really need to figure out how to like see tremor tonus more easily here. I'll blow up this guy real quick. AoE fearing. Oh my gosh. I think we took it, but pretty felt pretty bad. One thing that's pretty bad about Howl of Terror, I've noticed increasingly, is like you can't really control what you're fearing. So if there's a lot of targets, like a lot of pets and stuff, sometimes it's just totally wasted on like a bunch of pets, because it only will fear like 5 targets, not everything around you, but just like a handful of stuff, which can be extremely frustrating. If I can kill this healer, we'll be in good shape. AoE fearing. Probably just feared a bunch of the DK pets or whatever. Try and kill this healer. I think we need to get a little creative here to try and pull out a... Oh my gosh, I'm not casting anything. Interrupt the Soul Rot. It's very rough. I gotta take out this DK. He's just absolutely just sitting on my butt. Gotta tag the next one. Alright. So they're now devoting a little bit more effort to the off carts, which is good for us. It's bad for our off cart team, but it's good for me. That's all that matters. I think I'm in trouble here. They are just absolutely controlling. Nice. Okay. All right. Heal up the pet. Soul well. So the main thing we need to watch for now is you basically need to watch for that druid or somebody just trying to sneak over and switch the cart, because they're now devoting more effort to the off carts. So just make sure that they can't sneak past here. So I'll keep an eye on that and then make sure to tag the next lava super fast. Losing mid would be unfortunate, but I'm just going to tag this and then tag both those for a little extra points. Probably should have gone straight mid. What do you think? Some regrets here. Yeah, I should have come here earlier. I don't think we could have taken it though. But I can mess him up. So I need to just spam slow so that they can't get to the lava quickly. Oh, I'm out of shards. Are you kidding me? Silence? Come on. How dare you? AoE fear. Oh shoot. It's really bad if we lose lava here. Okay, good. Yeah, because we slowed their whole team in mid, so it's good that we take lava back, hopefully hold that. And then I think we give up mid as long as we get lava. But since I can't get the lava anyway, I'm going to go to mid. I don't really care about top. I don't know, that guy just let me run past him. kill this guy inside the cart. That's really good for us. We can actually take this one. There we go. Yeah, we can take this cart now. It's ours. All right. Very nice. More health stones. And then go back to lava. I think we can get there in time. Oh my gosh. What? That gateway just trolled me. Shoot. Just tag this super fast. It's actually not even worth tagging. You get so few points for it. It's like all about the end. See if I can kill this healer super fast. No, he's got cooldowns. Oh shoot. That was a nice solar beam into that, whatever you call the thing, Shadow Rift. They just got lucky with the timing there. That actually swung that cart. Because like they were losing the fight, but they won the cart because of that. And you can't counter it when you're solar beamed at the same time. So it's pretty tough. Next is going to be, I think mid is next. Yeah. Gosh, I took the wrong gate. Actually, I'm on cooldown on gate. Oh my gosh. Root beam is so OP sometimes. Interrupt that guy. Yeah, we fear. Actually, who do I focus? Probably kill this guy. He was pretty squishy last time. Dang it. So this is on this hill, knockbacks are like so king, and they have a ton of them on their team. So we lose that, but we get lava, which I think wins the game, right? Because they sent everybody here. Yeah. All right. That was a lot closer than I think it had to be, but that was like they made one really good Shadow Rift play, which swung a cart. So that's a huge difference. It turns out, I mean, then we would have won by 3 carts, but instead we won by 1 cart because of that Shadow Rift. And then I think that I just played a little sloppy in like one of the early carts too, but they had a really good team fight comp, so I think we did good. Nicely played. No dome. All right. What am I doing here? I need to get some sparks. Oh, shoot, no. Aww. Those are 10 sparks right there. I missed. Do this race, I guess. Crate and PvP daily up north. Oh, yeah, there is a crate. You're right. Nice. Oh, is this one of those like ridiculous crates where like everybody... Oh, we lost it? I didn't get there fast enough? No. That's okay. We can get a ton of sparks here, huh? I'm just trying to do damage to everybody so that I get like credit. I'm getting spam CC'd. No, I just needed to live a little longer for the healer to arrive. You didn't even bother with sparks this week, just did a couple of random world quests. Oh, you know what? I have enough conquests. I can get 4 set now. Oh, there's only... we're not getting... I guess this is still a world quest. It's worth doing. I don't even know where you are. I can't tell. You are here, right? Am I blind? Do they have a group here? Why am I getting like spam CC'd? How can they be this like organized? Alright, I finished the world quest. I'm out of here. This place is too hard. Too challenging. Oh, nice, got him. I'm gonna die to this dot. Oh, opposite factions you can't even help. That's so funny. I forgot about that. You stand on top and just spam AoE from the top. Yeah, that's funny that the graveyard is on a ledge. It feels like there should be more world quests here. Oh, maybe it's because I didn't pick a faction yet. I think maybe I have to pick a faction and then... Oh wait, rear mob. Actually, I'm gonna queue for solo too at the same time. Way faster for conquest. Actually, what am I doing? Let's go to town. Well, first let's pick a dude here. I'm not gonna do these quests though. I've already maxed all my rep here. Whatever. Okay, let's go back to town because I can get my 4 set. You can't stand undermine because you can't fly. Super tedious getting across the zone. Yeah, it's true. It is pretty annoying. I think that driving thing is pretty fun. That once you have like a few upgrades for the driving car thing, it actually is pretty fun to drive around, just kind of idly. So it's not the worst. Okay, let's get the helm. And then we'll go to the catalyst, we'll convert it. Astral Gladiator, this is going to be 723 helm. Let's do it. All right. Okay, let's change up our gear. So now we've got 4 set. What's our item level, do you think, in PvP now with this stuff? $714? Hey, that's okay. Lose a little item level, but not a ton. So, I mean, how much more conquest can I get this week? I can get 400, 420. So I'll have 450, which is not enough to get anything else. So I guess even if I wanted to upgrade my shoulders to PvP item level, I wouldn't be able to. But I can upgrade it a little with just the gear, whatever you call these things, Valor Stones. Let's just do that. It's probably not even going to use any crests, just Valor Stones, because it's like LFR gear level, super low. Yeah, I could just upgrade all this stuff. Congrats on 4-piece. Thank you. Oh, what's this? Ruined? I don't care about Ruined Crest either. I don't think. Oh. Hold on 1 second. Phone call. All right. I'm going to take the cue, but I think this might be my last. Oh, I need more Ruined. What? Well, okay. Anyway, my PvP item level is now 7. It's still 714, but it's not the worst. So I have to go. I have to go for a bit. Got to set up some dinner for the kids and everything. I'm gonna try and I'll try and figure out more. Maybe I'll stream later today or something. We'll see. I'm just trying to figure out the right schedule. Trying to balance some new work stuff, get some family stuff in at the same time. So yeah, I don't know. I think this week is kind of bust. Or is it? It's fun doing. Yeah, yeah. I'm down to duo. I mean, I'm not like pushing rating or anything, so I'm down to duo with folks for the time being. And then, but yeah. Oh shoot, Q popped. I guess we don't have to join. I better go set up this dinner. So General JDH, I will have to ditch this queue for now. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I know it was a short stream, and I'm sorry I haven't been streaming a whole lot the last few days. Been busy figuring out a new schedule, but I will be back in force, and I can't wait to test the 4 set. So cool.